learning has risen noticeably. Education has evolved from signboard to digital dashboard. The latest norm in education is the tech-enabled learning. According to the analysis of Instructional Education's annual report, the use of tech-enabled learning has risen noticeably throughout the years. In 2023-2024 school year, the average number of EdTech tools accessed is considerably high. This leads us to a question. Are all these EdTech tools reliable, useful, or successfully aiding the learning teaching process? How do we find the answer for this question? Yes, we can find the answer by evaluating the tool adapting to the International Society for Technology in Education standards. The ISTE standards offer a research-based framework for assessing how digital tools support effective teaching and learning. They guide educators in evaluating technologies not merely for their functionality, but for their potential to foster student engagement, digital citizenship, creativity, and collaboration. Their evaluations ensure the tool adoption promotes pedagogical innovations. It enhances learning outcomes in line with 21st century educational goals. Today, we are going to evaluate the iReady mathematical digital tool according to the ISTE standards. I am Amali Chandratna, and let me provide an overview about the iReady digital tool. iReady is a data-driven adaptive learning tool developed by the Curriculum Associates. It supports differentiated mathematical and language instructions with continuous progress monitoring by integrating assessment diagnostics, personalized learning paths, and teacher-led resources. The key features of iReady is diagnostic assessment, personalized learning, progress monitoring, teacher dashboard, and curriculum alignment. iReady supports individual instructions, promotes student engagement, enables data-informed teaching, and fosters digital literacy and mathematical reasoning. Can iReady be used effectively to improve student achievements in middle school maths? This is the purpose of this intervention. The initial user interface is shown here in this slide. Before browse through the app interface and evaluating its functioning, we will have general analysis about in the light of ISTE standards. ISTE standards are used to measure the efficacy of a digital tool in the light of students, educators, education leaders, and coaches. It sets a holistic and comprehensive approach for the advancement of these stakeholders. For iReady, in the light of ISTE standards, students are empowered by taking their ownership for the progress of their own work. Educators can use diagnostic data, lesson plans, and instructional resources to use their professional growth, as well as supporting the personalized interventions for the students. Education leaders can use the data dashboards to get an overview about the progress of the whole school, as well as individual classrooms, teachers, professional development. And for the coaches, iReady gives analytics and reports and the models with the best practices. The first dimension is the user interface and agency. There are 10 indicators in this dimension, and according to my assessment, the iReady digital tool, according to the analysis, iReady excels in usability, accessibility, and interoperability, offering an intuitive interface that supports both student engagement and teacher workflows. Areas for improvement includes customizable interface options and student-directed navigation, which would enhance learner agency in alignment with ISTE empowered learner standards. According to the researchers' evaluation, the iReady digital tool obtained 5 out of 9 in the second dimension, learning design. Let's analyze what are the points that needed to be improved and what are the strengths of this app. In the second dimension improvement, the student goal setting is mostly guided by the system rather than demonstrates strong alignment with standard, and the content customization, content adjustments should be changed in full interface customization, which is limited at present. Student-driven goal setting and the applied examples are somewhat limited applied examples and reflections. Overall, it is a highly effective tool in learner agency and learning design practice. In the third dimension, the digital pedagogy, the evaluator gave 3 marks out of 6. Let's analyze why it got the score. iReady applies sound digital pedagogy through adaptive iterative practice and authentic contents that reinforce conceptual learning. However, it provides limited opportunities for collaboration, research, or digital citizenship instructions. Hence, best suited for guided learning. In the fourth dimension, inclusivity, the iReady scored 3 out of 4. That is kind of a best score. Let's see how it scored this much. This tool strongly performs in accessibility and diverse representation, ensuring usability across varied learners. While inclusivity is reflected visually and functionally, product offers limited explicit engagement with empathy, equity, and social justice. In the fifth dimension, the product scored 6 out of 7 in the assessment and data. The only indicator, performance demonstration, has got the negative marks, and we will analyze how these strengths and improvement points occurred. Assessment and data analytics are core strengths of iReady. Its diagnostics precision, comprehensive reporting, and real-time feedback exemplify the ISTE expectations. Yet, assessment formats could be more diverse. In this slide, we present a glimpse of how the impact of using the researchers suggest and teacher preference a positive tool to be used take over in the first graph you can see as well as international improvement in elementary level after using iReady, and from kindergarten to grade 12 teachers are subjected to research, and their preference was 74% according to the researchers. The ISTE-based evaluation of iReady mathematics reveals that the platform is a robust, adaptive learning tool that effectively supports individualized instruction through data-driven insights and standard-aligned content. Its intuitive interface, adaptive diagnostic assessments, and real-time feedback mechanisms enhance both teaching efficiency and student engagement. The product demonstrates strong performance in user interface design, learning personalization, accessibility, and assessment analytics, key areas that align well with ISTE standards for effective digital learning environments. However, the evaluation also highlights areas where iReady can be further strengthened, particularly in promoting collaborative learning, reflective practices, and digital citizenship, while inclusivity and diverse representation are evident. Deeper integration of empathy, equity, and critical thinking would enrich the learner experience. Overall, iReady Mathematics stands out as a highly effective educational technology tool, offering meaningful personalizations and assessment capabilities with future potential to expand learner agency and holistic digital pedagogy. Thank you.